Hello everybody, this is the Johnny Mare, and welcome back to my walkthrough of Metal Gear Solid 1. And we are getting right into this boss battle with Metal Gear Rex. It's Snake against man's ultimate weapon. Or at least, that's what they want you to think in this game. And so our job is to take out that ray dome, run away, that is on Rex's left arm or shoulder. And so I am going to be very conservative in this fight. If I can get behind this piece of crap. And by conservative, I mean I'm going to be, throwing chaff grenades, which mess up his electronic systems and keeps Liquid from being able to track us. And then I'm going to be shooting my stingers at his ray dome from behind. Jeez, you do not want to get stepped on, or else that is instant death, even if you have rations equipped. And as long as you have a chaff grenade in effect, basically he can't target you. But you have to be very careful because it takes quite a few stingers to take out the ray dome. And this is a multi-part battle, so do not think, come on, there we go, that beating this form is enough. We're gonna have to take on another form of Metal Gear Rex after this battle. Small spoiler, but I figured I'd let you know that so you don't use up all your resources in this part of the battle. So Metal Gear Rex has quite a few different attacks. Most of them have been on display here. He shoots a little laser out of his laser gun penis underneath him. And then he tries to step on you if you run underneath him, which can stun you or crush you completely. Liquid can shoot some machine guns at you. He can also release some missiles that will track you around. So it's best, again, to stay behind him, to keep throwing chaff grenades to keep him from tracking you, and shooting the ray dome from behind. Come on, lock on. There we go. And you want to be very liberal in terms of your chaff grenade use, because if you get caught in front of him, he can hit you numerous times in a row, and those 5 rations will disappear very quickly. But we're doing okay here. Now the other thing to watch out for is... oh god, get around him. Okay, come on, Snake. Is that if you do get caught in front of him and you try to switch weapons, sometimes you'll end up on the wrong weapon. So I've had it happen numerous times where, okay. I'm trying to get the chaff grenades out. Run! Ow. And I get stuck in front of them, and then I end up equipping the PGS or something. Alright, only a couple more shots and he should go down. Alright. Now if you need it, there is some extra weapons around the area, including an extra ration. Oh god! Oh man. That almost got me. That would have been game over right there. I'm really trying not to die in this playthrough. Look at that. Just a sliver of health. You bastard. Of course you can't just go down. Let me sneeze on you to finish you off. Or, I guess, equip the stinger. This should be enough. Come on, baby. Do it. Yes. Phase 1 completed. Huh. Thought the beak was supposed to open up and expose Liquid.
Did that do it?
What the? It's the ninja! Look out for the penis!
Hurry! Get away! Great Fox. The name from long ago. It sounds better than Deep Throat. So it is you. You look terrible, Snake. You haven't aged well. I'll send you back to hell!
Jeez. Apparently he was Deep Throat. What the? Wow. Can I have that weapon?
Fox, why? What do you want from me? I am a prisoner of death. Only you can free me. Fox, stay out of this. What about Naomi? She's hell-bent on taking revenge for you. Naomi? You're the only one who can stop her. No, I can't. Why? Because I'm the one who killed her parents.
What?
I was young then, and couldn't bring myself to kill her too. I felt so bad that I decided to take her with me. I raised her like she was my own blood, to soothe my guilty conscience. Even now, she thinks of me as her brother. Fox, from the outside, we might have seemed like a happy brother and sister. But every time I looked at her, I saw her parents' eyes staring back at me. Tell her for me. Tell her that I was the one who did it. There you are!
Uh-oh.
We're just about out of time. Here's a final present from Deep Throat. I'll stop it from moving.
Could have just given that to me instead of putting it over there. But it's the thought that counts, I guess. Come on, get him. Take him out. Ugh. That penis laser. It's deadly.
In the Middle East, we don't hunt foxes, we hunt jackals. Instead of foxhounds, we use royal harriers.
Fox.
How strong is that exoskeleton of yours? Snake, are you just going to sit by and watch him die?
Yeah.
A cornered fox is more dangerous than a jackal. He destroyed the radome.
Now we're in business.
Impressive! You are indeed worthy of the codename Fox, but now you're finished!
No! Fire the stinger!
Fox, can you really shoot? You'll kill him too!
Well, whether we really want to shoot or not, it doesn't make much difference.
In front of you, I can finally die. I can't do it. After Zanzibar, I was taken from the battle. I can't do it. Neither truly alive, nor truly dead. An undying shadow in a world of light. But soon, it will finally end.
It doesn't let you fire. Oh, Fox. Oh.
Snake, we're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at. But at least I always fought for what I believed in. Snake, farewell.
He just won't die. What the? Why does it act like a dinosaur?
Foolish man! He prayed for death, and it found him. You see, you can't protect anyone, not even yourself. Die!
Alright, well here's round 2. Same strategy. Ow. Ow! Please let me get behind him. Chaff grenades and stingers, but this time we have to shoot into the cockpit instead of the radome. And hopefully he stops moving around like that. Come on. Now depending on where you hit him in the cockpit, or miss him completely, whatever the case might be, your missiles will do different damage. Or miss. Come on! Oh my god. So if you hit him exactly flush, it'll do roughly an eighth of his life bar. But if you don't, if you hit him in a different area of the cockpit, it'll do much less damage, about a quarter or half of that. Alright. Working out okay so far. And again, I'm going to be conservative. I'm not going to take a chance and shoot multiple missiles. And again, a small little spoiler, you're not going to... Come on. See, that one didn't do as much damage. You're not going to have any of your items after this battle. So feel free to empty out the coffers. Use everything you got at your disposal. Because we're going to enter different territory once we finish this battle. And hopefully I won't run out of missiles. That's my biggest concern. This is Hind D fight all over again. Jeez. Now, Fox did give us a extra little amount of Stinger missiles that are up in the northeast corner of the building. But if I run for him, he's going to lock onto me, and once he locks on, it is very difficult to get away from him. And I used a stun grenade instead of a chaff grenade. Wonderful. Yeah, I don't know why it screeches like a dinosaur. It's so stupid. It's not like it's sentient. And what, is there a button in there? The screech button that Liquid pushes to make it do that? Oh god. Okay, run away. But they try to make it look like it's alive or something, which obviously it's not. It's just a big machine. But whatever. I'm not going to question Hideo Kojima. At least, not on this game. Oh god. Run. Now, later games in the series, I might question him a little bit. But for this game, I'm pretty much a fan of the whole experience. Ugh. Yeah. I don't know if you noticed, but that took an entire ration, basically, up of health. See, if you get caught... stun grenade again! Stop doing that! I'm stopping on chaff grenades. Alright. 8 stingers left. This is cutting it close. Oh, come on! What the hell? It's like the game is trying to screw me over or something. Hit him. Thank you. Run, run, run. See if I can get around him without using a chaff grenade. Come on. Alright, one more. We can do this. Let's use our last couple chaff grenades if we need to. Jeez. Don't step on me now. If you die in this fight, you have to redo the whole thing, including the first fight. Get him. Oh, man. I'm so close. Come on. 3 left. Hit him. Yes.
Snake, I'll crush you into dust.
Goodbye, Liquid. This time, hopefully you're dead for good. Ugh. Well, that's not good. Hopefully Snake's okay. How did he survive that? It's ridiculous. Was he a cat? Does he have like 10 or 11 lives or something?
Sleeping late as usual. A snake. Liquid. You're still alive.
I won't die as long as you still live.
Apparently.
Too bad. It looks like your revolution was a failure.
Just because you've destroyed Metal Gear doesn't mean I am done fighting.
Fighting? What are you really after?
A world where warriors like us are honored as we once were, as we should be.
That was Big Boss's fantasy.
It was his dying wish. When he was young, during the Cold War, the world needed men like us. We were valued then. We were desired. But things, are different now. With all the liars and hypocrites running the world, war isn't what it used to be. We're losing our place in a world that no longer needs us. A world that now spurns our very existence. You should know that as well as I do. After I launch this weapon and get our $1 billion, we'll be able to bring chaos and honor back to this world gone soft. Conflict will breed conflict. New hatreds will arise. Then, we'll steadily expand our sphere of influence.
But as long as there are people, there will always be war.
But the problem is balance. Father knew what type of a balance was best.
Is that the only reason?
Isn't it reason enough for warriors such as us?
I don't want that kind of world.
Ha! You lie. So why are you here then? Why do you continue to follow your orders while your superiors betray you? Why did you come here? Well, I'll tell you then. You enjoy all the killing. That's why.
What?
Are you denying it? Haven't you already killed most of my comrades?
That was...
I watched your face when you did it. It was filled with the joy of battle.
You're wrong.
There's a killer inside you. You don't have to deny it. We were created to be that way.
Created?
What are you going on about, Liquid?
Les enfants terribles. The terrible children. That's what the project was called. It started in the 1970s. Their plan was to artificially create the most powerful soldier possible. The person that they chose as the model was the man known then as the greatest living soldier in the world.
Big Boss.
But Father was wounded in combat and already in a coma when they brought him in. So they created us from his cells, with a combination of 20th century analog cloning and the super baby method.
Super baby method.
They fertilized an egg with one of Father's cells, and then let it divide into 8 clone babies. Then they transferred the clones to someone's uterus, and later intentionally aborted 6 of the fetuses to encourage strong fetal growth. You and I were originally octuplets.
Octuplets?
Yes. The other 6 of our brothers were sacrificed to make us. We were accomplices in murder before the day we were even born. So it was you and I, 2 fertilized eggs with exactly the same DNA. But they weren't finished yet. They used me as a guinea pig to create a phenotype in which all of the dominant genes were expressed. To create you. I got all of the recessive genes. You took everything from me before I was even born. But you and I aren't his only children.
What?
The genome soldiers. They too are his progeny, carrying on his genetic legacy. But they're different. They're digital. With the completion of the Human Genome Project, the mysteries of humanity were laid bare.
Until next time, so long.